Soul Simmers, my name is Darth Jesweak and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be renovating another base game house in The Sims. This one is the Daisy Hovel lot. Before I bulldoze everything, I'm going to show you how it looks. It's very weird. I don't like the layout of it at all. In order to get from the bedroom to the bathroom, you have to walk all the way around the kitchen. And I hate that. It takes your sim forever to get from one side to the other. So one of the first things I did was delete all the doors and then move the house over on the lot. It gives us a little bit of room for a side yard. There was kind of like a side yard before, but there wasn't anything in it. I'm adding new columns and a different fence because I didn't like the fence that was there before. It was like a white and green color, and I just don't think it looks good. I will end up changing like the roof trim to like a white color at the end, and then I also want to say I changed the foundation. I can't remember now. The windows are essentially going to be the same. They're going to be a different style, but they're the same color window, if that makes any sense. The door is also going to be different. I don't like this like weird tall door that we have. It doesn't really make sense on this house just because it has like a medium wall height, but these houses don't need medium wall height, so I end up like shrinking them down to the short wall height. When they built these like base game homes, is that they used the medium wall height. Like it's not necessary in most builds. The only time I really use the medium wall height is if I'm building like a gym and I want to put the rock climbing wall in it because it needs a medium wall height or taller, and that's like the only time I ever use those. Also just getting rid of all the windows. Instead of the kitchen, I made it an office space because there wasn't an office space before, and we have like a huge living room that had nothing in it before, so we have enough room to actually put a kitchen and living room combo and still have a decent amount of walkways. There was like a dining room table, but it was like the outdoor picnic tables with one chair. And then this house was just so sad, and the TV was also sitting on one of those outdoor picnic tables, and then in this corner where the kitchen is going was just a single bookshelf and nothing else. And it was also like the kids bookshelf and not even like one of the more modern looking adult bookcases. Like this starter home does not have a child's room. I feel like when they designed these base game starter homes, they were just like, yeah, just slap a few things in there and call it a house. But they had like no decorations. Like a lot of these base game houses have no decoration. I feel like they don't even think about the layout either, because like, what is this? Or how your sim is gonna like route around it and like how long it's gonna take them. Because if your sim goes to sleep and their bladder need is like super low when they wake up, they might pee their pants going around this kitchen. I ended up putting the bathroom door in the bedroom and then moving the office kind of over to the side so there wasn't these two awkward hallways, just because I figured that made more sense. Like we have a little office space, we have our bathroom kind of tucked away in the back. I don't even think they had a fire alarm in the house originally. We do have one. I am still using like all the cheapest furniture in here because I do want it to be a starter home still. So just be careful when you're cooking because you might start fires, like my sim here, because she lit the last house on fire, which is just so funny. Like, it's the cheap furniture. She still caught the oven on fire. So just be careful when you guys are cooking with these like lower quality appliances. We even got a couple cabinets in, which is good because I never usually do cabinets in starter homes because I always end up not having enough money. Went for a simple base game bed, just like the cheapest one nightstand, which is fine. They only need one nightstand, really. I mean, nightstands aren't really like functional objects in the sim. They're just for clutter. For the bathroom, I'm using like the cheapest base game tub. I'm kind of going with like the green appliance and plumbing in this house. I really like this color green. My tub in real life is actually like almost this exact same color. It's a little bit more pukey colored green, but it's almost the same color. And when I moved into this house, my husband had a yellow fridge. So that was interesting. We don't have that anymore. It immediately took a crap the second I moved in here. Same with his oven, which basically became a kiln. Like burned some cupcakes in it, so I put an oven thermometer in it just to check it to see if it was like broken. It got up to like 500 degrees. So that was bad, so we had to replace the oven when I moved in. We did get some art on the walls. I thought about putting in some like workout equipment, and they were just too expensive. But it would be nice if we had just like a really cheap, like $100, $200 like punching bag to put in houses. I think the cheapest one right now is like $500 or $600, which isn't really that cheap. But even if they had like a hanging one, that would be cool. They don't have hanging punching bags in The Sims yet. I think it would be cool if we did though. As for the outside, I did change our roof swatch and the trim. There is a specific mailbox in the base game called the Willow Creek mailbox. I'm trying to put that in every one of my renovations here because they had the basic mailbox, like the white one. Getting into some landscaping here, I'd put some lavender and some of the pale yellow flowers around. But I did create like a little space on the side of the house for a picnic table area with some of these like longer bushes. I wanted to fill out some of the front yard a little bit more. If you ever download this house, you can put whatever you want in here if you have like a bigger family. Or if you have 2 Sims. I think you get a little bit more money if you have more than 1 Sim in the household. So you can always like add a barbecue here. We do have a trash can. It's up on the porch. I didn't forget it. But we also have a picnic table out here just kind of chilling. We don't have any outdoor objects. They're kind of expensive. The only ones that we do have are a couple of gardening pots. I wanted to make sure we had some outdoor lights just so we could see. That's always helpful. And then I just gave us a few last minute decorations with the last like 400 simoleons that we had. Couple of little pictures with the little apple and the pear, and then I think that left us with about 97 simoleons total for the whole house. I think it looks so much better. Like, it's not really that much different than the original house, but it looks so much better without that weird puke green color trim. I don't know. But that is all I have for this base game renovation. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop it a like down below because it really helps out. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you all in the next video. Dag dag!